Well, hello, hello. This is Rosa RCJ Creations. How are you doing? No apron today because today there's no cooking. I hope some of y'all, or most of y'all, saw my post. We got hit. We were one of the unfortunate families in Texas that got hit with a tornado. Thank goodness our home is fine, but the outside, the fence, gone. Trees everywhere. Debris everywhere. All that's been cleaned up, but at a very costly expense on our budget. And we lost 3 refrigerators full of food because there was no way. I was trying to process stuff, but there was just not enough time with all the stuff that we had because, as y'all know, I'm a little bit of a prepper. So I've been adding up for the last year. Little here, little there. So when something's on sale, I'll buy 3 or 4 of those items. And since we did get an extra new fridge, which we desperately needed, we ended up deciding, I go, instead of getting a deep freeze, let's just save the refrigerator and we'll keep the 2 in the garage. We have the one in the main house. In fact, I'm going to show it to you. Let's take a quick look. See, it's one of those new ones. And see, it's slowly getting stuff in it, but they're still pretty empty. A lot of empty shelves. All of those shelves used to be full. The bins, but I like it because it's got the vegetable bins, the meat bin, and then we're just using this for cheese, to put cheese and stuff inside. There, and then our freezer, whoops, I got a glass butter dish in there. And in our freezer, we have an ice maker finally. The other one broke, that's 3 years ago. And that's all the meat we have because you know what, like everybody else, we are living in our budget. Oh, there's a piece of plastic. I just see that. Some plastic from the part that didn't get turned off. And we chose, since we don't have any children, to cut on the expense. And we did not have an ice maker and not water on the door. We don't like our city water to begin with. We drink bottled water. We're working on getting a Berkey so we can have our own water, but right now there's nowhere to store it. So anyway, I'm slowly recouping and going to rebuild our freezer and fridge stuff to get pot up. So if we have another disaster, we were fortunate enough that we had some friends that drove an hour, because that's how far it hit a lot of people here. I think it was over 900,000 homes were affected. But anyway, so we had our friends in about an hour drive that was able to take some of our food, and I just told her, don't worry about it. Count it as a gift, because I'd rather somebody use it than it just totally spoil. But we did end up 80% of the food in our fridge and the freezers were gone. We're totally lost it all. So anyway, let's get back to today's video. Temu haul. The mailman still continues to do the run no matter what the disaster is. We didn't get it the day of. We got it the day that following Monday after the tornado hit. And I'm just sitting here, been holding on to it because we had 4 days. Yeah, we had 4 days of no power, so we were very limited on what we could and couldn't do. So I was like, oh, you know what? It is what it is. That's just part of life. So let's get down to it. Gonna get my readers on. I got ourselves some microfiber towels. These are fantastic for pretty much any use, and pretty much everybody uses them nowadays. But after a while, they get really yucky, and I like to use them to clean my glasses, my eyeglasses. But they don't clean very well after a while. So I got some fresh ones, and the other ones, frugal Rosa, I'm not going to throw them away. I'm going to put them in our garage, and that's going to be our stockpile for whenever we need to do something dirty, yucky. So that's where they're going to go. Okay. I got another 90% discount. Ooh, so don't tell hubby. So I went ahead a little bit overboard, but this is it, because after this tornado, all the extra cash flow is going straight to the fence, because that's an expensive chore. And the fence has to get done. The fence has to get fixed because our HOA is going to get on top of us. They haven't said yet how long we have, but it did hit a good 80% of the neighborhood got hit. So we'll see what happens. We'll find out at the next HOA board meeting, because I do go to those every month. But I'm taking these all out because I'm going to put these in a wash and get them washed. I'm not making noise just to be making noise. These are little rings. They're for baking or cooking. If you're going to fry with them, spray some olive oil, spray some oil on it so they don't stick. Great if you want to make some pancakes, put some eggs in there so that way they stay the right size, which is great like for muffins. These are also perfect when you want to make, I have a recipe and I want to make my own homemade muffins, because muffins are getting kind of on the pricey side. And this way I also control all the ingredients and not all the preservatives that you buy in store-bought stuff. So this is, you can make muffins with them, you can make cakes in them, if you want little mini cakes, that type of thing. I thought it was even cute idea. You put pizza in here and then put all your toppings on it. Then that way they're already exactly the same shape instead of manually doing it. But all kinds of things. These are made for bacon or for cooking. Frying or for bacon. So those are just those rings there. And a scissors, but let's see if I can take this out. They're called 5-blade herb scissors. And look at that. See the blades? So that way you can cut all your herbs a lot faster. And then it comes with a little brush. So you can, it's a stiff brush. You can stick in there and you can clean in between the grooves before you put it away. So that I use quite a lot because, as you know, I'm learning how to bake and cook. So I am using, I'm making everything from scratch as much as I can. And I'm storing that too because I have a dehydrator, so I store all my herbs and stuff. But it's nice, I can cut this, I can cut a whole bunch of these at the same time. Okay, so that's what that was. Oh, I needed this because we only have one right now. It's a reusable mop head. You put it on your mop. It's kind of like the Swiffer mop, but it's not a Swiffer, it's another brand. I got this many years ago. But it only came with one, which you can wash, which is fine. But there's only one, and sometimes you need 2 or 3. And so I got these. You put them on the end of your mop head. So this way, I can use it as much as I want, and then I just pop them in the washing machine, and they get washed. So you get 4 of these in here, and I picked a dark color because the one I have now is white with some little green stripes. You can definitely tell when it's filthy dirty. So that's going to go in another bag, but right now they're going to go back in the same bag. But these are for washing. This is for your mop, a flat mop. Okay. Oh, I'm so tired of my honey jar. I'm so tired of it. And the one I have right now is a little small thin one. So I'm done. I'm tired of it. I'm not going to mess with it. So I got this to put on my mason jar, and I got the regular mouth because all I need is a regular mouth. I don't need a wide mouth because on my little small galley kitchen, I want to use space of having a wide mouth in there. But I like it because it came with a little rubber ring. It's going to go right inside there. So I'm going to pour honey in my, I have these tall round ones, and store my honey in there, and then this will be in the jar and it'll hold it, and then I can just pour from right there, so I don't have to pour it in my measuring, my teaspoons, my tablespoons, or my cups. And because of the little rubber seal there, it can be airtight, liquid tight. Now, I have ordered this once before, and we did use them during the power outage, but it only charges a cell phone. We have 2, and we only had 1. And yeah, my hubby did go into the car and get in the car and charge up the phones, which almost everybody in the neighborhood was doing that too. But I ordered these long before we even knew about the tornado, because this was ordered about a month ago. It took quite a while for it to get here. It's solar panels. And you connect your USB through there, charge your phone. But what I like about it is it came with a little carbonator and the little suction cups. So if you wanted to, you could suction it to a wall or something, and then you can hang it. So that way it's always hanging, because this has to have constant sun to charge your phone. Okay, but in this crisis situation, that's a good thing. Now, in our situation, we had no warning about the tornado, which is one of the natural disasters. Which is one of the bad things about tornadoes is they don't give you no advance warning. Maybe sometimes maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour, but it's not enough advance warning. And I have my other one that I already got. I got this like a year ago, right shortly after our first order from Temu. But the thing is, it was in a box, in this original box, because I don't need to sit there and have these all over the place. And I just know, because I have used them before, that if I'm going to go somewhere and I'm going to need a charge, I get it out 2 days prior, and then I'll leave it in the sun, and it gets a full charge, and it's good to go, and then I'm ready to roll. But I went ahead and ordered 2 of these. So now hubby has one, I have one, and we have a backup that'll be fully charged. So when we need it, we have the charge, and we're good to go. So that's what these are. Let me put those down here. And with our new fridge, because it's a lot wider than our old one, but it doesn't have as many shelves, and they're not tall shelves like for juices. And we got this great big old pitchers, because hubby and I are lazy. We don't want to be making Kool-Aid every other day. We want to make it like once a week. So we get that great big jug of Kool-Aid, but we can't use that jug because it's too big for our kitchen, our fridge, the new fridge. So we can't even use it, but we're hanging on to it. We might give it to somebody, or we might give it to one of the grandkids. I don't know. We don't know what we're going to do with it, but I need to hurry up and get rid of it because it's taking up space, because it's a big one. So I got this. I'll have hubby put it together, but it's a spout. And this is what we're going to use to hold our water. And then you'll be able to pour your water, your drink, out of the fridge, so this will always stay cool. But I'm not into the techie stuff. I'm going to let hubby do that. I'm just going to wash it, put it together, and say, here you go, honey. Please do. This will be added to his honey-do list. Okay. And because we only have the 2 shelves, well, the other fridge had 4. I'm going to have to use the space in the fridge itself, which is, there's plenty of it, to store stuff. Like when I'm making, let's say, for example, pizza. Let's get these. I like it because it's got the snap lock, and it's got these little individual baskets. So if I wanted to, I could put water in here and put different fruits in here, let it sit in water. Like, say, for example, asparagus needs to sit in water, but I wouldn't do anything like that because it's too small. But this would be great, like if I want to do radishes, onions, cucumbers, like stuff for everything for a salad, because we've been doing a lot of salads. I can have all my fixings in here in their individual containers. That way hubby and I can grab what we want. Like, I love onions, he doesn't. He likes artichoke hearts. I do not. I was like, no. So I'll slice them up, dice them up, have them all ready. They'll be in here, and they'll be cool. And if I wanted to put water in here, I could put water because it's watertight. So that's what that's for. So that's going to be more of a condiment accessory for the fridge. I've been using these for years, and I keep on, El Cheapo Rosa keeps on putting it off, and not wanting to buy it. Assorted ring set of binders, 2 different sizes. Oh, actually, no, there are 3 different sizes. Let's see, does it say on here? Yeah, 25 millimeter, number 10, 19 millimeter, number 20, 15 millimeter, number 32. Don't ask me which one's bigger, which is smaller, but here are the 3 different sizes. I am constantly needing binders for something. Usually it's for a cord that's in the way. And also for my craft room, but mostly it's for the kitchen. But I like them, and because they're multicolored, they're going to come to some great use on that. Here is, I'm doing a lot of wood burning because I'm really liking pyrography. So I'm going to burn on wood and burn on leather and burn on cork. And I got these as part of Christmas gifts. Let me just take one out. This is cork. But I'm going to put either a design or symbol or logo. I don't know yet what. And I'm going to burn it on there. Then I'm going to attach this to a piece of wood. Or I may just do it and put a hole through it and they can have it to hang. I don't know yet. I like to be able to have a variety. So I got the size bigger and I got this one the size smaller. So that way I can decide what I want to do. This is just another craft thing. But it's going to be for gifts. And I ordered some more of these. The only reason I ordered these, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really have the space to store it, but we need containers like this. Number one, I'm really, sorry about all the noise. I'm really love these snap lock lids. With my wrist issues, having problems, and then the cost of Tupperware being so expensive, I can't do Tupperware. I just can't do it. But, and here's a big but. Got the bat. It's just like the other basket I just showed you. Here's the basket. Here's the container. Here's the basket. It's got holes in it. So if you wanted to, you could put water in it, or you could do a marinade. Put a marinade in here. Put your meat in here. It's got that little rubber seal all the way around, which does come off to wash it if you need to. And then it can sit there and it can sit there and soak. Or I can use this for a holding of veggies or whatever it is that I'm doing. And then I got the smaller size because they came with the two. So exact same thing. So this one's going to be a win-win for me. And then because of the size, I like the fact that it's the size. I get to, like, if I love cucumbers, hubby doesn't, so I only usually just buy one. But sometimes I'll buy two. So I can do the small one for my one cucumber, cut that all up and put it in there. And then the bigger one we could do like for radishes, any vegetable we want, but we could put anything on there. We could put slices of pepperoni, anything else, whatever we want to use it for, whatever we want to use it for. It's got a limited amount of uses. This is, I was smart and wrote down in advance what things were. Non-stick. Oh, these are hamburger paper sheets. We're gonna start doing a little bit more grilling because hubby really wants to start grilling this summer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get our ground beef. I'm gonna shape it into patties, and I'm gonna put a piece of paper in between each one, and I'm gonna stack them up and put them in a freezer bag, so that way the patties are already be prepped and ready. Because I'm gonna have some, because he likes cheese in his, I don't. So I'm gonna make his with some seasonings and some cheese. I'll make mine with just some seasoning. I'm going to make some with Worcestershire sauce, some Heinz 57 sauce. That way we can have a variety. And I'm going to make some that are just barbecue. So we'll have barbecue hamburgers, and you don't have to worry about the extra sauce. It's already going to be pre-made. But you get, I think it says you get 50. Oh, they're 500. You get 500 sheets. So I can do 500 hamburgers. Is Rosa going to be busy? Yeah, because with the 3 fridges, I need to stock up. I need to be able to stock back up for the convenience of me working down the line when I'm getting ready to prepare or cook food. These are 12.6 by 13.4 plastic sheets, and you use these for scrapbook paper, like the 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. But what I liked it is because it comes with the little labels, so this way here's your pocket. You put your paper in there, then you put your little label on one of the edges here, and you'll be able to see what it is, and you'll know exactly what it is. And for me, this is more for convenience sake, because I travel to different crops every month. I go to 5 a month, and I like to be able to know, okay, this is solid colors. This is printed flowers. This is landscape. This is dottless. That way I already know exactly what it is. And it'd be easy for me to find. And it's more for convenience of knowing exactly where it is, where that paper is, with my little labels on it. So that's what this is. stick that underneath there. Give myself some room. Whenever they can't ship everything together, they ship it in a separate package. And there's no additional cost to you for shipping. It's just something that Temu does, which I thought it was very nice. More batteries. Thank you. That hubby was kind of chopping my hand about because I kept on buying batteries earlier in the year. And he goes, why you keep on buying so many batteries? We keep you buying so many batteries. Well, guess what? The tornado hit last week. And because it was totally unexpected, we didn't know, we didn't prep, we didn't have anything ready in advance. Thank goodness I had stuff already ready and I had in the house and stuff. And we went through 6 AA batteries with our portable lanterns, our flashlights, and my portable cooling fans. The little ones. I got these from Temu. The little portable fans. You put ice water in there. We didn't have any ice because we had no electricity, and nobody for 3 miles had ice. It was all gone. So we couldn't even make ice at all, but I could get cool water. We were lucky that for the first 2 days, it was only 65 degrees at night. So I was able to put cold water, and I put it in the cooler even though there was no ice, and it stayed cold. And we poured the water in there, and then it was a fan that blew on you, and it was blowing cool air. No, it wasn't cold, no, because if it was ice water, it'd be cold. But it wasn't, it was cool. But it was nice having the air circulation, which was, we loved it at night, going to bed, and we loved it during the day, especially right in the middle of the afternoon when it's 92 degrees. Stock up on your batteries. Because you just never know. Okay, this one is dusting microfiber brush, but okay, here we go. The reason I got this, I'm going to say that because I want to put that in there to keep the dust away, is I just need something a little bit little, and I can go in here and I can reach into stuff, but I wanted something stiff, not the like the Swiffer stuff, okay? And if I need to bend it, like do with the ceiling fan, I can bend it, and I could actually reach up there and I could clean it and scrape it and get it cleaned. And I already did this, I already tried it. Great to get the dust off your baseboards. So when you just need, you're noticing, I was like, oh, I got that corner. Well, I already did fine because that's how I noticed it. And it's like, oh, okay, I just grabbed this and cleaned that. So for people like me who are handicapped, have medical issues because of body issues, bone issues, tissue issues, whatever, and you just need a little bit of extra arm length, this is perfect. And because this is pretty thick metal, but I can bend it. And then you just rinse it under some hot water and that gets it clean. Or just shake it and all the dust comes off of there. But if it's really dirty or dusty, it just comes right off. So that's what this is. I'm going to store this back in the plastic right now. But then I'm going to hang it. It'll be hung up on a hanger. So that way we'll have that there. Oh, slow cooker liners. I love my other ones that I brought, and the only reason I bought these is because they were cheaper than the other ones. And I'm just going to try it, but you just put a liner in your slow cooker. And man, talk about time saver. Put one of these liners in your crock pot, then put your food in there. Do what you need to do with your food. Follow your recipe. I'm trying to see if I can open this. Okay. Got some really good double-sided sticky this on here. Okay. So it's just a little plastic sheeting. And you put it in your liner. Just like the other ones that I have right now. It's stuck. That's so good. I don't want to tear my plastic liner up. And you just put it in your liner and you're good to go. And it does go, it tells you the measurement. This fits a crock pot, 21 by 13 inches. So, Let me just put that back up. I'll put it all together later. And we'll just put this right back. I'm trying to stay within my 15-minute time frame I like to give myself for a quick little video. And we're good to go on that part. Next thing we have, we got a new shower door. We got a walk-in shower. Hubby really loves it because he's got some bad issues with his knee. But I like this because it's retractable. It's a piece of foam, but you use it to wash your walls, wash your baseboards, I tried it already, wash your shower door, your glass shower door, your tile, ceramic tile in the shower. Fantastic. Okay, and you just wash it, put it in the warm water, soapy water, whatever it is you're going to use, and then it goes back in its spot once it's totally clean. Then you can just store it, hang it up and store it somewhere, put it on a hook or something. But I got this because for me, it's going to be multi-purpose in the kitchen. What's also good, like say you have a spillage, like when I'm doing my bacon or cooking, and I spill something, all I have to do is scrape this over here, and it cleans it all up, put it in my trash can instead of having to go 3 or 4 times with like a wash rag or something. And they say they recommend you always keep it stored this way. So even though the sponge is wet, it says that you want the foam to stay moist all the time. So this was a definite win-win. It's called the Mini Mop. I was down to my last tape runner. White adhesive tape runner. I messed up my checkbook quite a lot. I still use the checkbook. I'm not on to the electronic part of that part. When it comes to money, it's like, I want to keep track of my money. So this is just a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correction tapes, 72 millimeters. It's just regular. It's just like whiteout correction tape, but it's a correction tape. The only reason I bought it is it was 87 cents. When you get those discounts, take advantage of them. Now, I had these already ordered before. These are oil absorbers. So, like, say you're making a pot of chili. You know how that top layer has that oil in there? Lay one of these on top. It's going to soak up all the oil. Throw this away. Baking some fried eggs. But I'm trying to do my weight loss program. So, put this on your plate. Put your fried egg on top. Let your fried egg soak up. Let this soak up the oil. Take this off. Eat your fried egg, and you're good to go. And it absorbed a lot of oil for you. So these are oil absorbing paper. Then you just throw it away. Got this for us. Our other flag it's 14 years old and it's way overdue. And this is the U.S. flag. The U.S. flag, and it is 3 by 5. I'm not going to open it up because it's big. But it's the U.S. flag that we're going to put up during the holidays. Memorial Day is coming up, and then after that, 4th of July. Now, I got this because I'm going to be making sewing some bags for some of my craft tools, like my wood burning tool. So I know exactly what it is and what I have, and I need to make it sturdy. And this is iron-on fusible fleece interfacing. This is going to give it the stiffness that my bag is going to need, so it stays firm and compact, but cushy, so my wood burning tool doesn't get messed up. Oh, these, I love them, love them, love them. Okay, you know under the toilet, everybody has this. Well, everybody that has a bathroom has a toilet. You know between the tank and the bottom part of the toilet in the very back, you know there's that gap there. Well, some males, because it could be female, but not likely, it's males, who kind of don't get in there, it splatters underneath there, and after a while you smell something, even though I just cleaned it, but I still smell urine. Well, you get this little brush, and it's a little firm. It is a little firm. And you go in there and get underneath that. Talk about, whoa! But I got like this because it was a double. Number one, I can hang it up around your sink, around the little crevices of like the soap dispenser and our water dispenser, because we have a purified water dispenser, then we have a soap dispenser, then we have the actual sink, and then our sink is like that far from the wall, so there's not much gap, but you know, water gets back in there, and then after a while, if you don't wipe it up, it gets a little on the slimy side. Go back in there and scrub this in here. This also is fantastic to clean around your grill of your stove top. We have gas stove, so I got the little corners and the little grooves because this is getting in here, gets in there. It doesn't bend because this is really hard steel. It's not. I think it's steel. It could be steel, but it's lightweight. It's aluminum, but it's hard, stiff. So you can actually see how it has that little curve. So you can actually maneuver it and do stuff. So one's going to be for my bathroom and one's going to be for my kitchen. I needed these little binders. These are great little clips. I use them for my sewing. Okay, and you know at the bottom of your blue jeans, they kind of curl up? Almost everybody sees it all over the place. All different type of sizes of men and women. You clip this onto the bottom part of your blue jeans when you hang them up, and the little curl doesn't curl. But also, this is good for crafting. Clip it on anything you want to clip something to, make a message or something. Put a little not like if you're in a meeting, say who you are. You don't want to tear up mess up that sticky stuff on your clothes. Because I know some people wear real fancy silk, and you want to put that sticky stuff in the silk. Just clip this on there. Don't ever know. But these are little binder clips. They're little mini binder clips. These are my little S hooks. I love these S hooks. They're great to put stuff around. And I got the big size, and I got the big. The last video, I had the little mini ones. And these are the great big ones. Look at my hand. Let's see, does it tell me what size these are? Let me find out and see. But look at when you're ordering, just look at the sizes. Almost everything always has a measurement in it. So you can actually see to make sure before you order something that this is something that you need or want. And this one is 3.5 inches. The size is right there because you can order different sizes. So that's what that is. You never know when you need to hang something or whatever and put it up there. This I purchased. You stick it to your wall, but where's the top? Oh, there it is. You stick it to the wall. This is a double-sided adhesive. You peel that part off and stick it to wherever it is you're going to stick it. You have a spray bottle. You want to get the spray bottles and stuff underneath your bathroom sink or the kitchen sink. Stick it through the wall of your bathroom or sink and hook your spray bottle, that little trigger part, in here, and it stays up and it gets out of the way so you have that open floor space and you don't have to take up the counter space on the bottom of your pantry. You could do it this way, or you could do it this way. You put two of these together. You put a rod through here, and I'm going to use it with my S hooks in my craft room. Because I've got this with two windows, which I have 4 feet of dead space, and I can't. I've been here 14 years, and it just always bugs me. That's just wasted space. That's just wasted space. But I have so many light little things that are so light. But I'm one of these people. If I don't see it, I don't see it. I don't use it. So I'm a visual person. So I'm going to get these on the two walls, get a rod right in there, and I'm going to be able to hang craft stuff with my little S hooks, my mini S hooks, and the big S hooks. And I'll know exactly what it is that I need when I'm using it. That's what this is for. So this is going to be double duty in my kitchen, double duty in my bathroom, and double duty in my craft room. Or you can use it in your bed. You can use it anywhere, garage, bedroom, anywhere. It doesn't matter. Just be careful because it is the sticky stuff. It has to be able to stick to the wall. And I don't want to put extra holes because hubby hates when I put extra holes in the wall. He don't like it. Don't tell him I do that on occasion. Don't tell him. This, I love these. I ordered 2 of them. I lost them both. They're in my bags somewhere. I just don't know which bag. So I ordered more for the simple fact is One, I don't care what, is not leaving that craft table. And the other one, no matter what, is not leaving the outside pocket where I keep my main scissors of my travel craft bag. This is a little pointer. You poke your glue, you know the glue tips bottles, how they get stuck because the glue got in there? Because if you don't pound it down, let the glue go down, it doesn't always go down, then it gets hard because it just does. Even though you have a top stopper on it, but there's a glue in there and it gets stuck. When you poke this, that pokes the glue out. But it also comes with these adapters. So if you have a glue bottle, I'm trying to open this up. Let me get my reader so I can see what I'm doing. There it is. Number one, it's got the little plastic cover to it, which I love that. So you can protect whatever you put in there. Use what you need to do. You poke this into the glue tip so it pushes that hard glue down. Okay, I always take my top off and I do this, and that way I just throw away that hard glue. Then I close it. But if you happen to lose your glue bottle tip, you could insert it with one of these because it's got the hole in there at the end. But you just poke it. Okay, this one's, oh yeah, they didn't punch yet. I'm just going to use the same one. And see? And you poke through there. And depending on what size you have, determines... Actually, this is a glue stopper, not a glue... You don't release glue. This is a glue stopper. None of these have holes in them. I think I remember reading that one. Which sometimes I do like that. But most of the time I don't. I just use the one that's already got a... It's already built the glue bottle. I like to use those little mini glue bottles because I use 3 different types of weight adhesive glue. I like to have some variety, and I just use those. But anyway, my reason I got this because I wanted this tool right here. This other stuff, I really don't have no use for it, but it's good to have since it's all together. So now I have my craft room, travel bag, and my spare in case I lose one of them again. I'll eventually find it because I eventually find it. And I go, oh, there it is. Now, I got from back in the 80s, and this is 2024. You know, back then when we used to use those collection plates of all different things, well, I got some Nautilus collection plates. They're just little 6 or 8 inch round plates with a nautical theme sign design on it. I loved them. They were gorgeous, but I never could find them. And you know, you could get those plate hangers, but I didn't like them. I thought they were really tacky. Number one, after a few years, they turned color. I got them gold ones. I got some silver ones, but they both turned color because they're El Cheapos. Well, this one, you attach with the 3M glue to the back of the plate, and then you hang it. So these are plate hangers, is what these are. Let me show you. See that? And then there's the 3M glue. But these are plate hangers, so you only need one for the back of your plate. But you could always use it for something else if you wanted to, because it's just a hanger. You could even put it on some, like a wood plaque. Like I'm doing my wood burning stuff, my photography. But I'm not going to do that. These are made strictly for my collector plates because they've been in a box this whole time. I've just been moving them since 1980. The reason I know that is because I got them the year after I graduated. I graduated in 1979. That's how I know how old they are. And I've just been moving them from place to place to place in the same box, in the same wrapping paper. I taped it down. I didn't even open it because like, no sense in doing open it. It says I can't put them up. So as soon as I find them, they're in one of the storage rooms. And one of the bedrooms, one of the closets, it's in a box somewhere, in the corner somewhere. And I'll have my plate hangers. Well, that's the end of my haul. And let me get my stuff ready. I gotta do my little thumbnail, you know. Of my mini Temu, well, this is not really a mini, but it kind of is, even though it was a big bag. But it was very, very inexpensive because of that big 90% discount that I received. But I thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye. Have a good one.